This is episode number 169 of the Homeowner Show. Whether you're DIY or looking to hire, we're here to help you find the best information and options for you and your home. My name is Kevin Hackett, and here with me is Craig Williams.
Hello, and welcome to the Homeowner Show. We're so glad you could join us for another episode on the extra late night edition of the Homeowner Show here in the studio. How you doing, Kev?
Man, I'm doing good. I guess it is late. It's been a long day for me, but
Yeah.
So I guess it is late. I mean, goodness. It is 10:30, so I guess it's late.
Yeah.
I'm fine. It's been a long day, but I'm good. It's weird outside. Like,
It's weird outside?
warm,
Oh, yeah. It's been...
and then cool,
it
and then
dropped
rained.
like 20 degrees like at 11 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird.
So,
But,
make up your mind, Texas.
yeah, exactly. You doing all right?
I'm doing good, man. Like, today is... when the show comes out, it's going to be December 7th.
Yes.
So it is... It's for argument's sake, it's December 7th.
Right.
And tomorrow I will be on my third Christmas party.
Oh, already?
I am about Santa Claused out.
Gee whiz, who is inviting you to all these parties?
I'm a very popular man.
Apparently, because I've gotten invited to zero.
Who wouldn't want this at their Christmas party?
Well, I haven't thrown a Christmas
it brings
party.
all the
But if
holly and jolly that you could want without the spiked eggnog.
Which, why would you
But
be there?
then you
without-
add
Oh,
you add that in.
Well,
and
you
it
need
just
that.
exponentially gets better.
well, yeah.
Not just plain eggnog. No plain eggnog.
Well, really, So Eric, you remember Eric?
I do.
Eric likes eggnog,
Uh-huh.
and I think he's weird.
You don't like eggnog.
No, I don't
Which-
like eggnog.
Once again proves my theory that Kevin is a picky eater.
Okay, so I like the one thing that comes out 1 month of the year.
Okay, fine. Kevin hates all holiday-themed foods. Change my mind.
I got nothing to say about that.
He doesn't like turkey.
Yeah.
He doesn't like pumpkin pie.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't like eggnog.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, he doesn't like baby Jesus.
But cranberry sauce is pretty good.
How can you like cranberry sauce but not like turkey? That's the only thing you eat cranberry sauce with.
That's the only thing that covers up the turkey. It's cranberry sauce.
You're the worst.
I don't know. Surely there's other things I don't like.
You got to be right. There ought to be at least somebody worse than you. But as far as I've seen up until now, the worst.
Yeah. There's other holiday foods that I do like.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I like stuffing.
That's
I like the dressing. I like
what kind of dressing?
cornbread dressing. That's
Okay,
my
that's
favorite.
fine, yeah.
So I like that. And I like ham. I know that's like weird, but I like ham.
It's off a pig. You're supposed to like it.
Yeah. Pretty much the whole pig I like. I'm not gonna lie. if it's off the pig, I like it. Pretty much. So
The big three, man, you're out.
okay, I'm fine with that. You're not. There's nothing about what you just said that made me go, I suck. I'm kind of fine with all of it.
What?
So it is what it is, right?
Yeah, my wife just commented and said he probably eats stovetop.
No. Oh, no. That's like eating shake and bake.
Oh, so now we're highfalutin.
Right, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
No. I'll eat a fried bird all day long.
Fried bird.
Yeah, the fried turkey, I like
turkey?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Okay.
But most of those 12, especially the dishwasher one.
I'm gonna start chronicling all the things that you say that you don't like.
Okay, do it.
I need to make a.
Do it.
Well, we're getting comments about eggnog now.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to put this one up.
What is this?
That's my favorite. I actually drink almond milk eggnog.
Vegan nog?
What? Surely that's.
Why do you do that?
Look, it can't be worse than the real stuff.
Yes, it can, because the real stuff's good.
I don't know. Just give me some chocolate milk. Why?
Why? Are you for?
Yes, maybe sometimes. Have you had Promised Land chocolate milk?
I
Oh, it'll change your life.
doubt it.
It will.
It's milk with chocolate.
It's milk
There's
from a
nothing
Jersey cow.
So?
There's something special about it. The Promised Land milk. I mean, if it's as much as it cost, it better be that good.
Do you like strawberry milk?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Promised Land at one point, this was a long time ago, they put out a peaches and cream milk.
That sounds weird.
It was until you ate it with a Krispy Kreme donut, and it tasted glorious. It was a weird mixture, but it went well together.
I got to tell everybody, I'm not a big Krispy Kreme guy.
Oh, look, if it's not hot, I don't want to eat it. And even then, it's not my favorite. It's not anywhere close to Shipley.
Well, my issue is like everyone's like, oh, Krispy Kreme's the best. And I'm like, look, man, you can buy it in any gas station.
Yeah.
I'm like, how good can it be?
Well, once it's about a minute and a half old, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not. The hot ones, they're pretty good.
So my roommate from college actually opened a boutique donut shop up in Austin.
Really?
Called Bougie's Donuts.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they're very bougie.
Okay.
So although as a man, I don't really feel comfortable using that word.
But you said it twice just now.
I did. Well, it's the name of his place.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
So
Bougie.
it lives up to the name.
Okay.
How about that?
I mean,
I said it without saying it.
Yeah, you did. It lives up to its name.
That's right.
That's good. Speaking of names, we should plug our plugs.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do one for Sustained Growth Solutions. So you businesses out there looking for referral quality leads, people to fill your calendar and make you more and more money. Sometimes that's difficult. So that's where Sustained Growth Solutions steps in and takes care of that for you. They build out a quality lead generation system. What are you doing over there, man? He's messing with things. Messing with the plug too. So they build out a custom lead generating solution for you, and that way you don't have to worry about it anymore. And it's built for you. They send all their leads to one contractor, and they just make you a solution that works and fills up your calendar, and you get to move on about your business of doing your jobs and making customers happy. So
actually doing your job. Not searching for customers.
No, I mean, look, there's a lot of people out there that work in their business but don't have time to work on their business. Right? And so Sustained Growth Solutions will step in and work on your business for you and take care of all that. So send them an email, info@Sustained Growth Solutions, and they'll help you out.
So let me get this straight. Rather than hiring a smarmy salesman,
yes, I
can have this.
Yes.
Cool.
And not only that, like they're gonna custom build this thing for you. I think where a lot of lead generation companies fail is where they try to just send you referrals and leads that you don't want. And so if you can get a system built that will send you the types of leads that you actually want, that should make your life happy.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Cool.
Info@Sustained Growth Solutions.
This episode is also brought to you by TermaSave. TermaSave is your only residential home warranty against termites. Termites annually cause over $2 billion worth of damage and is one of the most destructive things that you can have enter your home. And no one likes to pay thousands of dollars for treatments after their home has already been damaged. So why not be preventative in protecting your home? Get TermaSave. Only costs you $35 a month. Go to the website termasave.com, fill out the form, and get on the way to getting your home protected. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the like button, the heart button, the laugh button, the share button, all the buttons on the Facebook right now, because that's the way that we are able to get our content out to more people, and we would appreciate your help in doing that. Also, we see you, Brandon.
Yeah. I mean, he even put eyeballs on this thing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
He's like that guy on Twitter that just calls everybody Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
We can't be having that.
No. Especially if you're just going to be wrong. Okay?
Well, I don't know which part. So, like, what was said is that Shipley's is overrated like Whataburger. I don't know which part of that. Are you taking issue with the whole statement?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's more untrue.
Uh-huh.
I mean, more untrue that Whataburger is overrated or more untrue that Shipley is overrated, but you put them both together, and I feel like, Brandon, look, we're fine with you being here. We like you just fine.
Oh, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. But, no, we see you lighting it up, Sarah.
Yeah.
She has all the feels
Come
today.
On, bring it. Bring it. She's like, stop talking about people that we don't want to talk about.
So, like, been friends with Sarah for a long time. She lives in Austin. She could actually go have a bougie donut.
Oh, well, she should.
I don't know if they're like Austin's a big town. I don't know if it's on the same side of town. But if you haven't go look it up.
Well, I mean, you've got a Saturday, right?
Sure.
Yeah, you got a Saturday, and so yeah. I mean,
Shipley's is overrated like Whataburger compared to what? Because I swear to goodness, if you say In-N-Out Burger,
that's okay. I don't even know. You're right. I mean, what are you comparing it to?
Right.
I mean, we are legitimately comparing Shipley to Krispy Kreme.
Right. Who hasn't sold out to convenience stores.
No. However,
I'm not saying I like Shipley's.
Oh, I do.
They're okay.
I mean, for chain restaurant donuts,
their kolaches are crap.
Well, I do disagree with you there too.
They're terrible.
No, they're not bad. What do you like better? Kolache Factory?
No.
Okay, what do you like better?
Anybody that uses something other than a hot dog.
Okay.
Hot dogs are gross.
I don't disagree.
I don't want them in my kolache. Use something better.
Okay.
Wrap it in a croissant. I mean, like, it's just.
Where are you getting it from?
Where am I getting it from?
Yeah.
There's actually one Gladstone and 45 that does that, and then you can also get them with what's that smoked sausage?
Little Smokies.
No, those are gross too.
Oh.
Those are worse than hot dogs.
That's all I care about.
Chapel Hill.
Brats.
Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill.
Yes.
Okay.
You put like a half piece of grilled Chapel Hill in a kolache with some cheese.
Where is this place? You don't know.
I just told you, Gladstone and 45.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it in a convenience store?
This is in Conroe, y'all.
Is it in a convenience store?
Sarah's trying to tell us about something in Louisiana.
Yeah,
why?
Can you send us one, please? Like, we're in Houston. Yeah. We're closer than you are, obviously.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
we're really
off
not
topic.
getting. I mean, we're 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes into this thing.
We're talking about donuts.
Yeah, talking about.
Not that it's not a worthy conversation, or that I can have one, but it's probably why I want to talk about it.
That's right.
But let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So I don't think we're going to number these, but these are just the top worst Christmas decorating mistakes that you can make.
Don't do this. Okay.
She's spamming us with the Southern Maid now.
I know. Where we see you. We see you. You said it twice. Sarah.
Okay, so there is. So I'll tell you this, Sarah. I don't know if it's the same company, but there is a Southern Maid Donuts on 99 over in the east side of Spring.
Really?
Yes.
Let's go.
So.
I mean, not now, because I think this is our problem, y'all. It's 10:40 now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's PM. And we're a little feisty.
Yeah. Because we don't have any donuts.
We don't have any donuts.
I'm going to take a sip of my not bourbon.
Yeah, that's what that is. All right, so here's the worst. Okay, the worst mistakes you can make for your Christmas to holiday decorations.
Which, hopefully you've all gotten started on that now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not already started on that, why start? I mean, it's December 6th.
You can put something out. I mean, get the tree.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I don't know. I mean, that's probably a debate, right? Like, when do you get your Christmas tree? I mean, we don't do live Christmas trees, so we put it up when we get home from Thanksgiving. But
okay. I think a lot of people have that rule. It's like the day after Thanksgiving, rather than wasting your time on Black Friday.
Right.
You decorate for Christmas.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a good rule.
I think that's a normal tradition.
Yeah, I'm good with it. So. All right, so we'll just go with the first one we got here, right?
Right.
There's this felt need to absolutely cover every surface that you have
Right.
with a holiday decoration.
Christmas
Christmas
things,
stuff everywhere.
which
right?
I think our friend Marianne is like this.
Okay, we love Marianne.
I forget what episode she's from, but
Marianne, look, we love you.
yeah,
You,
it's true.
but
She does. I mean,
I've seen a video,
Yes.
more than one, of you in your house. And when we say every surface, y'all, we're talking about the ceilings, the walls, and every place you can step
Mhm.
has things, lights. It's amazing.
Yeah, no, she
But
does an incredible job.
I don't know how you do it. I
wouldn't-
really
I
don't.
can't do it.
No, I don't know how you have the time or the wherewithal
Yeah.
to put all that up every year.
Where do you
And-
store it?
And where do you store it? I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't have an attic. I mean, like
Well, I do, but I mean, I don't have. Well, I mean, technically, I could probably put it all up there, but I'd have to haul it all down, haul it back up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
So,
that's a lot of stuff. Ron, I
simple-
feel for you.
simple can be beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, we actually at my house, we were taking stuff down this year,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Hey, babe, where's the rest of it?"
All your anti-eggnog signs.
Yeah. We put those in a special place. But I was like, "Where's all the rest of it?" And she said, "Don't you remember I purged last year?" And I was like, "Really?" I did not remember that. And we did not take nearly as much stuff down as I thought we should.
Mm-hmm.
And our house looks wonderful. Perfect. It looks perfect. So
There you go.
you don't have to put as much stuff up there. And it looks great.
Put up what you enjoy.
Yeah. But don't feel like you've got to cover every single surface. I
Yeah.
mean,
Don't redecorate the whole house.
No. I mean, some of your house was great before you put something, let me tell. Okay,
The parts that weren't great, go ahead and
know
cover
if-
those up.
Yeah, exactly. Except let me say this real quick. One thing you shouldn't cover your house up with
Mm-hmm.
is an elf on a shelf.
I've never done that. Never been interested.
We haven't either.
Don't really even know what it is.
I know
I know
what
that
it
there's
is.
an elf
Yes.
somewhere on a shelf, and
Well,
that
and he
people like
moves.
to post about it on Facebook. Other than that,
Look, I would redecorate my house like Mary Ann's all day long to not have to do elf on a shelf.
mm-hmm.
So I think I need to do one of those like marked safe from elf on the shelf. I need to do one of those. So, yeah. So okay, here's a good one. Sarah, thank you for the positive comments here about rotating it. So if you have things you don't want to get rid of, just rotate some out some years, rotate some back in some years, and you've got it all.
Take it out of the rotation for a couple years, pull it back out, it'll look brand new.
That's what we do
Where
with
did
our
this come from?
That's what we do with our kids' toys. They think they got brand new toys every 6 or 8 months. You just forgot about them.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Yeah.
You're much nicer. I just throw them away. Quit playing with it. It's out of here.
That's right. See you later.
Not dealing with that.
Read the next one.
All right. Missing out on opportunities to turn decorating into traditions. I think this is a big one.
Huge.
Yeah, because
Huge.
I think especially like as dads,
Yep.
like we're told to like put up the lights, we're told, certain decorating things for Christmas are expected of us.
Sure.
At least in our families.
Oh, definitely.
May not be true in other families, but
in ours.
yeah, like do these things. And I think a lot of times we get in this mindset of I just need to get it done and get it out of the way.
Right.
Rather than taking the time to involve the kiddos, make sure that we're spending time together as a family with wife and kids and just, turning it into something that's actually memorable so that they'll want to do it with their families later on.
Yeah, because here's the reality of it. You get to do this about 2, maybe 3 days a year where you're decorating, and your kids, trust me, your kids want to do this.
Right.
They're excited about it. They're looking forward to it. They want to put the ornaments on the tree. I'll tell you this. So we were decorating the tree, and my wife looks at me and she goes, I just gotta walk away and be okay with it. I just gotta be okay with it. And I'm like, what? And she goes, this right here. And I was like, oh. She goes, yeah. Our daughter decided to put all of her ornaments in this one spot right here. I said, yes, but it makes her happy.
Yeah.
And you know what? She's 9.
Who cares?
Who cares? She had a lot of fun. She's proud of it. let her be proud of it.
Yeah.
Right?
You should tell your wife. I mean, like, what? You think Santa's going to give you less because the tree wasn't decorated
Well,
just so?
We know that's not true because we keep finding presents that we forgot we bought back in September or August. She's like, we got to take some of these back. I'm like, we don't have the receipt anymore. We can't take it back.
We missed the 30-day window, babe.
That's right. Sorry. Did you see that Amazon is, since like a month ago, they were doing returns through like January 30th
From
Amazon.
like,
So like
all the way
like the
back to January?
From like the beginning of November all the way through like the end of January. They'll do returns.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I know. Yep. Now you know.
I do.
All right. The next one is you forgot to grab some decor from your yard.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's stuff out there like pine cones.
Pine cones are good.
And like fur.
Fur?
Yeah, we don't have fur here. Not like animal fur. Like, check out that squirrel. Hey, babe, check out that squirrel over there. Pick that thing up, man. Put that on the mantle. We don't have a surface covered. Not that. Like a tree.
Let's make a Christmas quilt.
It'll be a Festivus for the rest of us.
Not for him.
Not for
but
him.
For the rest of us that are still alive.
Oh my gosh. No, like
that would be
like a,
that would be an interesting tradition to get going.
It would.
It's time for the Christmas squirreling.
Oh my goodness. That's also probably a food that I would not enjoy. Just saying. Just saying.
I got to tell you something funny.
Okay.
The other night we were actually out hanging up Christmas lights, and my wife was helping me with something.
Yeah.
We were carrying something down the walkway, and I just saw something fly over, and I was like, look, babe, it's a bat. And she's like, what?
Oh.
And I was like, no, the bat, it's flying around. And it dive bombed her like twice.
What?
And she, whatever we were doing, she just dropped it, and she goes, nope. Walked inside. I'm like, babe, it's fine.
Hey, well, no, it's not.
It's not gonna do anything, do you?
Well, that's yet to be seen. We'll see. I do want to go back for a minute because Sarah put another piece of information here that was really good. She said that she paid attention this year, and the kids had definite ideas of what was important to them and what they should have out as to what they were decorating. So they each had different things that they thought were tradition as important.
Right.
And so they made sure to decorate and do those things because the kids found it important.
Well, and like, going back to that, I mean, you really only have like 10 Christmases where your kids are going to have any memory of what you did as a family.
Yep.
And then, after, and that really gets them to be like maybe 15.
Sure.
And then after that, like, they're probably going to do the teenager thing and act like they don't want to participate, but they can get really offended with some of those things aren't done.
Yes.
It's
like we always do this.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's really the thing they're looking forward to. And honestly, I'll just tell you this: I've worked with teenagers for a lot of years now, right? The moments they seem disengaged doesn't mean that they are. So just because they seem disengaged in the traditions that you're doing, I promise you that if you don't do them, it will be affecting to them.
Oh yeah.
So start those traditions early, and then whenever they become 16, 17, they'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
I
think we covered decor from the yard.
I mean,
there's things out there you can get them and decorate them if you're crafty enough.
Or the street.
But or if you're a trapper.
A trapper keeper.
All right, next one. You always default to red and green.
I mean, there's really other colors in the rainbow.
Sure.
But let's be honest. Like, what's the other one? White?
White. You can. I think you could. I see a lot of people decorate with blue, and typically it's blue and white.
Yeah. So that's definitely for like that snow color,
right?
Like snowflakes. They'll do blue and white, and plus I think blue and white looks really good on like snowmen. I love decorating with snowmen.
I think purple's kind of a good Christmas color.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of a Jesus-y.
Well, that's for sure.
Color.
I'm okay with that.
It's in the Bible, right?
Well, yeah. A lot of times.
Okay.
Yeah, there were certain people that, that was their thing. Purple. Do you remember her name?
Is it Lydia?
Oh, it was. Ha ha! We have a winner.
me.
Ding, ding, ding.
All that education for naught.
There you go.
So.
There you go. I like this. Vintage Christmases are in. Lots of pink and blue for the past few years.
Pink and blue.
Pink and blue. Is that the color of the dress?
I think that's what I think eventually the plastic Santa kind of fades into a pink.
That's why it's vintage.
Yeah. He was once red.
It's vintage just because. That's good. That's good. It's all the UV light it was getting.
Right. That's right.
All right, now the next one here.
Mother Nature hates Santa.
Yeah, she really does. All right, well, Brett. Okay, so we covered that one. All right, the next one is that you own 10 lawn inflatables.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's just lazy Christmasing.
That's because you don't have 20. What's the? I'm curious.
I think it's just too many.
Oh, 10's too many.
10's too many.
Okay, so
you need one, maybe two, but for me, I don't like them at all.
Yeah, I think it really. I agree with you. So
I'm not saying you shouldn't have one. I'm just saying I don't particularly enjoy them.
Okay, so we were actually given one that was a snow globe once. It was massive. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen those. Cool. Those are actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it worked for about 3 hours, and then it didn't work anymore.
There you go.
So it was a better idea than it was executed. But I'll say this: so there was a place when we lived in Arkansas, in Sherwood, Arkansas, and people that are from that area, they know exactly what. As soon as I say it, I think you can see it from about 95 miles away from the air. This guy had over. I mean, regular size lot. I mean, this is not any type. This is residential, regular size. I don't know, 8,000 square foot lot, right?
Right.
He had over 100 inflatables in his yard.
Oh my gosh.
He had in his garage a Christmas village that probably had 300 pieces, just the big pieces. I'm not talking about the little figurines.
Mm-hmm.
He had stuff hanging from the trees. He had nutcrackers everywhere. I mean, this guy, and every night from Thanksgiving until Christmas, sat in his driveway in a Santa suit and handed out candy canes. And people would line up in their cars to come by this place to see how gaudy it was. You can get out and walk around, but you couldn't really walk anywhere because there was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I asked the guy, I'm like, do you have a generator running this stuff? And he was like, no, by this time I've pretty much converted everything over to LED. But yeah, I used to bust some breakers here and there, and had to run a couple of generators. But these LED lights, man, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
This guy, man, I'm telling you, man, it was insane. I've got a picture somewhere, but you can't see anything. It's just a light.
Good for him.
It's crazy.
I'll never do it, but
well, no. It was insane. It was nuts. But 10 lawn inflatables is too many.
Plus, I'm not going to give kids candy canes unless I want them to hate me.
Candy canes are the worst.
I mean, I enjoy the look of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not a peppermint guy.
This is something food-wise you and I definitely agree on.
So
I do not like peppermint all that much.
Well, they were if I've got an upset tummy, it's I don't mind the.
Yeah, okay.
Like a little tiny, the little round ones.
Oh, that you can chew that are
No, not like the chalky ones, just the ones you suck on.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't. It's for me, it's just awkward to even eat a candy cane.
Yeah. I mean, Which the only
it doesn't matter because either way, it's going to turn into a stabby stick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Unless you're going to impale someone with it,
yeah.
I don't really know. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
And I guess if you're at a Christmas party, you get kidnapped. It's a good way to impale your assailant.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, by the way, our friend Sarah, she says she has 7 lawn inflatable dinosaurs.
So she's under the threshold.
I was going to say, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're absolutely good. So no issues there whatsoever. So
apparently I'm getting one.
Yeah, I was going to say she's giving you one too. Congratulations.
If it's a snow globe, I'll take it.
Yeah, those I'm telling you what, those snow globes, whenever they work, they're pretty stinking.
Although
amazing.
I think it would be funny if you had an inflatable Jesus.
Oh, like the Buddy Jesus. You remember Buddy Jesus?
Yes, like the
yeah, Buddy Jesus.
All right. Next one. You keep your Christmas cards in a box.
Oh.
So, and I've actually seen people do this, and my mom actually does this. She uses old Christmas cards as decorations for Christmas.
Yes.
And they're beautiful.
They are.
And, she pulls them out and, looks at who sent her one last year and who didn't send her one this year, and then she makes a list. And, but they can be beautiful decorations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and we had like a door frame that we would put them around at our house growing up. Yeah, it's something to remember.
Like you staple them to the wall? What do you do?
No, like, I don't know. Tape, I guess. I don't know. Probably curl the tape up in a little circle.
Oh, okay. I would
guess.
Yeah. It's much more.
I don't know.
Much less destructive than a staple.
Yeah.
Or like a push pin.
No, I think that's what it was. But yeah, don't keep them in a box. Come on.
Yeah.
If you're gonna save them, show them off.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I wish I had saved a lot more Christmas cards. I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
Well, and now they're
not to say that I don't like you. I'm just not. I don't
like you enough to keep them.
Well, it has nothing to do with that.
Well, you're not a hoarder. But I'll say this. Now, I like Christmas cards so much better because a lot of times they're doing like these Shutterfly, pictures.
Yes.
And those are great because you get to see, the family through the years and, figure out how long it takes Aunt Susie to get gray, You
can set up a timeline.
Yeah, exactly. And now you know.
Ooh, you was fat that year.
Thanksgiving didn't work well
and then
for you.
Fixed it.
Then you fixed it. Congratulations.
Way to be.
That's right.
All right. What's next?
All right, number 8. We're not numbering
We're
these.
not numbering these.
Number something else.
Yep.
You don't measure your ceiling before you go tree shopping.
It's an important step.
I mean, look, most ceilings are about 8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, right? So if you got a vaulted ceiling, whatever, right?
Sure.
But you go into Hobby Lobby or wherever it is you buy your Christmas tree. That's for your artificial ones. You can figure out how tall it is, right? But if you go to this Christmas tree farm and you're thinking, oh, that one's beautiful. That's the most beautiful one I've ever seen. And you Griswold that thing onto your car. You travel home with it. You put that thing inside, and then you got this little thing going on. Right?
The bend over.
The bend over.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't even put the star up there.
Right? That's one of my favorite Office episodes when they buy the tree that's too tall and they're in there with the paper cutter trying to.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, just measure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got a standard ceiling, it's probably 8 feet. But if you've got a vaulted ceiling, then measure it.
Yeah. Are you artificial or you guys go for the real deal?
We're artificial.
Yeah.
But here's the reason though. My wife's allergic to that stuff. So she can't. We literally would not be able to be in the same room with a Christmas tree.
Okay.
If we brought a real one in. So it's just an allergy problem for us. So no, we're artificial. So this is actually, I'll come back and ask you the question too. But
artificial. I don't want a real tree.
That was easy. So I love the tree that we have. A friend of ours gave it to us. It's 10 feet tall. So it's beautiful. It's the kind though that you have to put all the branches in and fluff every single branch, individually. Okay. And there's no light. It's not pre-lit.
Okay.
So it'd be hard to pre-light one you have to put all the branches in. So we have to string it. We have 2,500 lights on that thing.
Yeah.
There's a bunch. I'm kind of over it.
You want a smaller tree?
No, I don't want a smaller tree because I love the size of the tree.
Right.
I just want a nice, artificial, beautiful, big tree. Balsam Hill is where I'm going to get it from.
Okay.
BalsamHill.com. Beautiful trees. They are not cheap. But they got some on sale right now.
Okay.
Probably not going to buy one right now, but they're beautiful. If you want probably the most beautiful artificial Christmas tree you've ever seen, Balsam Hill.
Like ballpark. What are we looking at?
Anywhere from $800 to $1,200 probably.
Okay. That's up there.
They're up there.
Yeah, ours is pre-lit.
Yeah,
which is one of the reasons I love it.
Sure.
I take it out of the box. I
Yep.
But it's got 3 levels,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just good to go.
Is it got the kind of like the limbs fall down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
you
have
kind
one
of
of
have to
those.
like,
Yeah.
fluff them, make them look like.
Yeah, we have one of those, and we love it.
Yeah, Sarah has the same one I do. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, we love it. It's just, it's not that big. It's one of the like 6.5 foot ones, and it's like a skinny one.
Mm-hmm.
Not super skinny, but it's not like the normal size one. And I mean, it was fine for what we needed it for at the time, but man, we got this big one. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Really
that
awesome.
is a big tree.
But
I mean, like our issue would be like, I think our downstairs ceilings are like 7.5 feet,
yeah,
and then but like our upstairs ceiling, I mean, like that's like 20 feet. So
sure, yeah, we got that big vaulted ceiling in our living room. So yeah.
All right, we got to get through these.
Yep, here we go.
All right, don't forget about the smell.
Yeah.
1, bathe, but 2,
Well,
there are Christmas smells.
Yeah.
That help usher in the season.
Yeah.
And that's different smells for different people.
Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. Y'all all know. If you don't, you should. Craig and I are big Disney fans.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know this about Disney, Disney pipes in smells everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. Like their lobbies of their hotels, they pipe in smells. Their attractions, they pipe in smells. Their gift shops, they pipe in smells. Main Street, they pipe smells in, right? Like there's smells that they put into everything. Because
And they're all different smells. We should also say
they
that.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all different. And it's one of those things that they do it for mood.
Right.
It sets a mood. It sets a tone for where you're at, right? And it's the same thing. Like light some candles. Go to Bath and Body Works and get one of those little plug in the wall things.
Yeah.
I mean, do something.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like I guess cinnamon is kind of a Christmassy smell.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think anything like spice, whatever that spice smell is. Not like pumpkin spice, but like because nobody likes that. At least nobody in this room. But like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's cinnamon spice. I don't know.
But like the cider, like
yes,
or mulled wine.
Yeah.
Those kinds of smells.
Yeah.
And like but like also if you just make those things, you get the benefit of the drink.
Sure.
As well as the scent.
That's right. And I think even an evergreen smell might be interesting.
Yeah.
Fire smell.
I mean, not in your house. It would apparently ignite an allergic reaction potentially.
Well, yeah. That's why you pipe in the smell.
I don't know. Is it the smell or is it
the
actual thing?
No, it's the actual thing.
Like, what is it on the thing though? Is it like the pollen?
I don't know. I wouldn't think it's giving off that much pollen.
I've always wondered. I mean, because like, for me, it's like, okay, how do allergies work? I mean, like, because in order to make the smell, for me, it's like, okay, so I would use the actual thing to make the smell.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is it that's actually like?
That's why Bath and Body Works came into existence.
Okay.
So you didn't have to use the actual thing.
Artificial scents.
Artificial scents.
Got it.
All right. The next one's what is it? You don't think about swapping out family photos.
Right.
So change out the family photos.
Get a Christmassy one in there.
Absolutely. I mean, look.
You can green screen some snow in.
Yeah, it's not that difficult, right? I mean, look, most people at some point take a picture, whether it's a pajama picture, Christmas Eve or whatever it is, right? Take a picture the year before and put it into the frame. Or just, one of the things we do is we've got a little thing that hangs on the wall and we just put paper clips on it. And not paper clips, clothespins. Clothespins, that's what they are. And like
the wooden ones.
Yeah, like the wooden clothespins,
okay.
And just hang up pictures that way.
Okay.
So, and I would even think like if you've got one of those picture things that's a digital picture frame.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you put some of those on there.
I don't see as many of those as I used to.
No, they've gotten actually a lot better. Because like now they make them where like anybody can upload to them. So like my mother-in-law has one and we upload pictures to it from time to time. And she's at home and all of a sudden she's like, oh, there's a new picture of our grandkids.
Well, yeah, I know like a lot of smart TVs do this now, where like you can connect them to like your Amazon photo collection or whatever, however your Google Drive, however it works. But they also have like Samsung has like the frame.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
Yes. That's
so
a
like
cool TV.
you can actually make it to where it's like a picture that's
Yes.
just there whenever it's like in rest mode.
Yeah, that's
Super cool.
That's a really cool TV.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a picture frame.
It's way overpriced, but it's it's a cool TV.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have a couple bonus ones, but this is really kind of the real last one.
Okay.
Don't forget to prep for next year as you take everything down.
Okay.
Have a plan.
Okay.
For as you're taking things down, that's going to make it easier for you to get everything back out next year.
Yep.
This takes a little bit of forethought, maybe a little bit of an investment in like some storage things that make it, particularly like the Christmas lights.
Ugh.
Like
having those little spools that you wrap them up in, like for me, whenever I'm, don't have the pre-lit, like that makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
I mean, they're never tangled. And they even make like we've got little cylinder, I can't say that, cylindrical bags that those things go in, and you just carry them.
Ah.
Put like 4 of them in a bag and carry them up.
Nice.
To the attic.
We have some of the reels that you wrap the lights around because we have a ton of lights that we put on the fence.
Yes.
Which I was fighting with those tonight before we got started.
Yep.
So
that's the way it goes.
But anyway, so here's some bonus.
Okay, I haven't seen these.
Yeah, they haven't been pre-approved or screened, so they're probably inappropriate. So number 1.
Okay.
If you're going to have a manger scene in your yard,
yes,
secure the baby Jesus. Let me just tell you guys, I can't tell you the number of baby Jesuses I've stolen in my day.
I believe that to be true.
If you don't secure the baby Jesus, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
So, and then you end up with like a mishmash of different plastic wise men and camels, and it just gets.
Did you replace the baby Jesus with like a Yoda or anything?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I think one time I did it with like a Tasmanian devil.
Nice.
So.
Yes, baby Taz.
And it wasn't out of irreverence to Jesus.
Well, no.
It was their fault for not securing it down.
It was their fault. Yes. Yeah.
So, number 2
yes.
on the bonus. If you're going to have reindeer in the yard.
Yes.
You should just expect that when you wake up in the morning,
one's going to be on top of the other.
They're gonna be in compromising situations.
There's baby deers
every day.
Yes. I mean, there's baby deers being made.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny because Sarah just said secure the reindeer because they frolic in the middle of the night.
Because if they don't steal the baby Jesus, they'll make the reindeer do inappropriate things in front of him.
Yes, and nobody needs that.
It's just a baby. He doesn't need to see that.
It's just a baby Jesus. He didn't
How more innocent can you get?
Right. Well, not innocent anymore. I've seen too much. I've seen
a lot of thievery and deer fornicating.
Oh man, I'm with you on that. Those, I mean, solid bonuses right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look, it's the same thing with these blow-ups. Like nobody's gonna steal those, right? Because nobody wants them to begin with, right? So they're not gonna steal the blow-ups, but these other things, that's important. I will tell you, my brother, they just did a Charlie Brown Peanuts scene in their yard. So they got like all the Peanuts characters out there. It looks really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of unique.
There are a few neighborhoods around here that do like themed streets.
Yeah, so they've got one. I mean, there's the candy cane one, right? That like every house has a candy cane, like a big wrapped candy cane. And then there's like the Grinch. You've seen that one, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where like you go through and it's all the the Whoville.
Yep.
And that one's really cool. You turn a radio station and you hear the
like
Grinch music and stuff. The Whoville stuff, the whole story actually. And then a lot of times there's people out like giving out like hot cocoa and stuff. Maybe post-COVID that doesn't happen as much.
Yeah, I mean like for some of these places, I mean like there's like a waiting line to get in the neighborhood.
Yeah,
and if you live there,
oh, you would hate that. I would hate it.
Well, I mean, you either can just like buy into it and enjoy it and make $1 at hot cocoa or
well, like some of these neighborhoods, don't they like tell you whenever you move into this neighborhood like
The ones that do it.
Just so you know,
Yes.
you're expected. It's not just like beware you may have a lot of traffic. It's like beware you're not welcome.
Yeah.
If you don't, like they give you like the decorations get passed on
Yes.
from like when it's part of the sale of the house.
You can also see it where like the one guy he's just done. And he's like, what's the bare minimum I have to do
Yeah,
here? And he's got like the one thing out in the yard that's on theme.
Right.
So
Yeah.
and he's like, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it. Yeah, but those are really cool.
Yeah.
I love it whenever neighborhoods kind of get together. Like we've even done been around some that like put the they line the curb with the what do they call it? The little bags with lights in them. Little paper sacks.
I would go with bags with lights in them.
Bags with lights in them.
Yeah.
They look cool.
I think it's a technical term.
Well, I don't know what they call them. I remember seeing it in Arkansas.
I'm not really
all they could
up
afford.
on my Christmas decor vernacular.
Well, I'm apparently not either whenever it's 11:11 at night. So
I told you I got my third Christmas party tomorrow. I think I'm good.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're done.
So
Well, that's not enough because we're having another one at your house in a couple of weeks that you just found out about tonight.
no, so like I have I've got the one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one on the 12th here, and then whatever one you're throwing
On the 15th.
here. Yeah,
I'm bringing people over to your house.
bring it.
So we're having a Christmas party at your house on my behalf. You're welcome.
I'll have fake reindeer in the yard.
Oh my goodness! If you don't now, we're gonna have issues. I'm gonna be frustrated. So, all right, man. Anything else? Did we miss any of them?
Not unless you want to hear about the weird dinosaur thing I found out today.
Oh, I definitely want to hear about
You want
it.
to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was listening to an interview with the guy. So you remember Jurassic Park?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the main character, like the paleontologist.
Uh huh.
I heard an interview.
Jeff Goldblum, right?
No. Jeff Goldblum was the mathematician.
Oh yeah. No, I know who you're talking about. Okay. Continue.
Anyway, the guy who was the consultant for the movie, whose character that was based off of.
Right.
So he's a famous paleontologist, and he has put out several books now about dinosaurs, and he's saying like, look, they all had feathers.
What?
And were like multicolored, like parrots.
No.
Yes. He said they have now found them, like you can find the plumage, they found it like the feather indentation on their skin. And he was like, what? And the guy interviewing was like, are you talking about like T-Rex? He goes, oh yeah, T-Rex had feathers.
What?
And I'm like, shut your mouth. And like, he had like a picture of him, and it's just like it's a giant turkey.
He probably also thinks that Pluto isn't a planet.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, we can't trust this guy.
But like, not just like, but like the predators, man. Like it, and this guy was like, okay, hang on. Like every dinosaur I've ever heard about from when I was a kid, and obviously this guy's around our age, they're either army green or like some weird gray.
Gray, yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, nope, they're like purple and red and blue and white, and they all have feathers, and yep.
I'm speechless.
It's
That's hard to do, by the way.
Go buy a newer dinosaur book for your kid.
Okay.
And see what it has.
So what about like the Land Before Time, man?
Crap.
It's just all wrong?
Yep. All lies.
But Petrie.
I'm telling you, man, like a better working definition is science is the history of being wrong. That's all it is.
That's good. That's good. Man, well, thanks a lot for that.
Yep.
You just ruined it. You just ruined everything.
Maybe I made it better for somebody. I don't know. Maybe they were just like, I don't like dinosaurs because they're ugly and gray and they look like they're from Cuba.
Yeah, Sarah says her childhood is a lie. I'm telling you my adulthood is a lie. My whole life is a lie. I can't even tell my kids. I can't look my kids straight in the face and say that's a dinosaur.
They still had teeth.
Well, apparently big
here's
ones.
the other creepy thing that he said.
Okay.
This was on a hunting show I was listening to, and he was asking him. He's like, okay, so I get dropped here, off the coast. I go up to a high peak in a day. How many T-Rex do I see? And he goes, well, think about it like this. If you were to go to Africa, in certain parts of Africa, how many hyena would you see?
Because those things are everywhere.
Exactly.
And
I was like, that's crazy.
That's nuts. Like, I feel that way, like the velociraptors are everywhere. I feel like those things, like, multiply like rabbits or something.
Well, okay, so we're on a weird dinosaur tangent here at the end of a Christmas show, which is fine. People put up dinosaur decorations for Christmas.
They do.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the velociraptors,
Uh-huh.
they talked about this for a long, because obviously that was a big part of that movie.
Yeah.
He said they're about 20 inches tall.
Did you say 20?
I did. And they had feathers.
This is like a little,
and he
it's
was
like a little turkey.
He was like, why were they? And he goes, well, because Spielberg said they weren't scary enough. They needed them bigger. Because like in the movie, they're like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, they're bigger than a human.
Yep.
They're barely bigger than my dog.
It's all a lie.
What?
It's all about the show.
Look, I'll tell you this. I didn't like Jurassic World.
Well, even think about like the most recent Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, Jurassic World.
Who was the famous velociraptor in there? It was, do you remember?
No.
Blue. Because he was
blue.
He was blue. Yep, and they were kind of getting that in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I did not like that one. Jurassic World?
What? Okay, because there's been 2 of them.
Well, there was Jurassic Park, and then there was Jurassic.
There was 3 Jurassic Parks.
Yeah, the last one was Jurassic World, wasn't it?
Jurassic World was the 4th one.
Oh.
And then there was a 5th one.
Oh my God! I've got work to do.
Did you not you didn't like the Chris Pratt one? Is that the one you didn't like?
No, it was Jurassic World. I don't remember that had Chris. No, that's the one I didn't like.
You didn't like that one?
No, it was very cheesy. Very cheesy.
I got news for you. They're all cheesy.
No, okay. The first one had incredible music.
You only liked the first one because it had Newman in it.
Well, that's true.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
Who both died.
Hey, I will tell you this. Have you played the what? Why did you have to tell everybody? Come on, man.
I already told them they had feathers. I'm ruining everyone right now.
You did.
Okay.
You played? Were you with us when we played the Jurassic Park
the board game?
Board game?
No, you told me about it.
Oh my gosh, you would really like it. It's fun. It's legitimately a very, very good board game. And
I've gotten conflicting reports.
Well, who have told you?
I'm not naming names.
Come on.
This isn't the 50s.
Whatever. You just said that dinosaurs have feathers. I think you're willing to say anything.
Google it.
Google it. And I don't know if I will. Here's what I know. We need to end this. Thank you guys for listening to tonight's show. It's actually today's show. It's whatever day you want to listen to it. December 7th, apparently, is the day. But thanks for downloading the episode. We hope you enjoyed it. It's been a little bit crazy. But we'll be back next week for more. Until then, we'll see you next time.
See you.